Welcome back to Top Moments TV today. Get ready because we are bringing you some intense moments and tech adventures that are not for the faint of heart. Dangerous things are waiting ahead. Buckle up and jump right in. Witness the incredible power of the giant machine as it slowly conquers the steep slope. Every movement of the crawler is meticulously calculated. Every stroke of the lever shows the operator's virtuosity. The excavator, weighing tens of tons, is like a ballet dancer on a tilted stage, graceful and powerful. The car roared, stubbornly conquering the winding, dangerous slope. Each turn of the wheel was an extraordinary effort, overcoming steep slopes, challenging all limits. The powerful engine roared, blending with the whistling wind in the ears, creating a majestic symphony in the middle of the vast mountains and forests. Giant wheels crunched through the slushy mud, sending a white spray. The engine roared, drowning out the chirping of birds. The vehicle was like a steel monster, fearlessly conquering the roads. Two metal beasts, two powerful pickup trucks, roared loudly, struggling with a slippery road like a sheet of ice. The wheels scraped against the road, spinning hopelessly, but the two vehicles were still resilient, bit by bit, pulling each other through the challenge. Witness the extraordinary display of power as the giant truck, roaring like a beast, slowly conquered the steep slope. On the truck bed, another monster, a massive excavator, stubbornly held on like a brave warrior. The iron monster roared as it plunged into the slimy mud. The giant wheels grinded, throwing up black mud into the air, creating a ferocious mist. The roar of the engine echoed throughout the forest, drowning out the chirping of birds.
โอ้โหโอ้บึ้มเลยครับบึ้มเลยครับขึ้นแล้ว
The roar of the pickup truck engine echoed through the quiet space, breaking the peace of the remote countryside. The truck rushed forward, its massive body like a metal monster, completely contrasting with the fragility of the rickety wooden bridge. The old driver, with calloused hands, steered the truck through the challenging dirt road, his eyes determined, as if he was conquering the wilderness. The village children cheered with delight as the giant truck passed by, running after it, leaving small footprints on the dusty road. Amidst the chaos, a giant truck loaded with rocks and soil suddenly reared up like an angry monster. Its two front wheels lifted off the road. The roar of the engine tore through the silence, mixed with the rumble of rocks and soil falling onto the road. A cloud of dust rose, swallowing the sky as the huge truck roared and grinded its tracks on the rough dirt road. The deep, winding tire tracks resembled giant snakes crawling, leaving a strong mark on the dry ground. A roaring iron monster, its giant bulldozer blade crunched into the ground, pushing aside rough boulders. Dust flew up, forming a misty mist, while the roar of the engine echoed throughout the sky. Amidst the towering canopy of ancient trees, where sunlight filters through the leaves, an arduous journey begins. Giant, carefully selected logs lie scattered in the deep forest, waiting to be brought back to the human world. When trucks loaded with logs leave the forest, they carry not only valuable raw materials, but also a connection between people and nature. Logs will be transformed into beautiful structures and products, bringing the breath of the green forest into human life. Dawn broke. The mist still lingered on the ancient treetops, signaling a hard but exciting day of work for the forest workers. The rumbling of the chainsaw tore through the quiet atmosphere. Giant logs fell one after another, creating sounds that echoed throughout the forest. In the middle of a dense forest, where rough trails are hidden behind towering trees, a giant truck suddenly crashes. The wheels sink deep into the mud. The body of the vehicle tilts, ready to collapse. In that critical moment, a hero appears. a brave rescue pickup truck. More than just a means of transportation, sand trucks are the soul of every construction project. With their massive, powerful bodies, they proudly enter the construction site, carrying with them the precious white gold, construction sand.
You must just go slowly. Elliot, beach Anna. Is this four-wheel in? Careful, your back wheel's riding the edge. Watch in. Wheel's going in. Your front wheel's going in. Try to dump that. Oh,
รถ10 ล้อพ่วงครับตีโค้งจะเลี้ยวครับรอบเลยครับจังหวะที่2โอ้ยังเลี้ยวได้เลยครับดีมือครับดีมือไล่รอดครับเสร็จครับโอ้โหยอดของจริงของจริงครับเรียบร้อยครับ
The metal monster roared and plunged into the slimy puddle. Mud splashed everywhere, covering the windshield. The wheels grinded and spun in the deep mud, seemingly unable to escape. The car galloped on the bumpy dirt road, heading straight to the stream bank. The clear water shimmered in the sunlight, reflecting the image of the car like a ferocious beast preparing for a conquest.
forget the dumps.
A huge truck, roaring and bucking, was trying to get over the steep slope. Suddenly, the front wheel of the truck was thrown up into the air. The body of the truck tilted and threatened to fall, creating a horrifying scene. The steel train rolled along the tracks like a giant roaring python, carrying the strength and indomitable will of the army. On the flat train cars, military vehicles were lined up neatly, each one a steel warrior ready for battle.
有請。
Amidst the roar of engines and the clouds of dust, a resilient girl appeared, taming the steel monster called a truck. With her hands deftly controlling the giant steering wheel, she transformed the bulky truck into a graceful dancer on the challenging stage. The steel monster roared, each wheel grinding the road, buckling against gravity as it slowly conquered the steep slope. With extraordinary power, the giant container leaned forward, each engine stroke a declaration of war against the harsh slope. Steel giants on the construction site, mighty trucks roaring loudly, tirelessly transporting earth and rock. Each trip is a powerful breath, dumping huge piles of earth, creating a solid foundation for future projects. Thank you for watching my video. If you like these eye-catching scenes, don't forget to like and subscribe so you don't miss the next exciting content. See you in more exciting videos about dramatic off-road vehicles.